I look real pretty today. I put on some makeup and stuff. So I'm a few minutes late today. There was a funeral on Highway 20, so I got stuck behind that. It took forever. And I guess because there was that wreck the other day, there was like a lot more cops than normal in it. So I'm a few minutes late. So today we're going to talk about Facebook. Now, if you don't know what Facebook is, I'm going to tell you what it is. Facebook is this thing that you use on your phone or on a computer where you tell the world everything about your personal life. You tell them about your baby daddy, you tell them about your political views, you tell them about your religion, you tell everybody how you feel, and that's where you go do it at. You do it on the Facebooks. So in order to get your point across better, the best way to do it is to use all capital letters. So if you really want to let somebody know exactly how you feel, put everything in all caps. So if you're not airing your personal life on Facebook, then you're doing it wrong. Facebooks is where you put everything about like the child support money that you're owed, or how your ex-husband is dating this new woman and the new woman is taking on your kids and making them her own, and you just need to tell the world that like ain't no woman gonna come in here and take your kids. That ain't gonna happen. Facebooks is also what you use whenever you want to change somebody's mind. Because your opinion is the only one that matters. Everybody else is wrong, but you're right. So in order to tell everybody that and make them change their minds, you need to tell them in all capital letters. Don't be happy about it. Be all mean and stuff so they get your point. I went to Ross last night. Got this new thing. I think it's called a Komodo, but I'm not real sure. But I bought it. I like it. Facebook is also where to go to like brag about your life. Like, if you ain't getting on the Facebooks and telling everybody, like, all the good stuff that's happening in your lives, and how many trips you've been taking, and, like, the new pool that you just put in, and, like, the new car that you just bought, and all that stuff, like, you ain't doing it right. That's what Facebooks is for. You're supposed to put all that stuff out there. Facebooks is also where you go to look up recommendations. So it's a way to like brag about your life without bragging about your life. So in order to say like, hey, I'm taking a trip, you might not want to say, hey, I'm taking a trip. You might want to say, hey, do you have any good recommendations for places to eat in Italy? That way they know you're going to Italy without you saying, I'm going to Italy. Facebooks is used also for learning about politics. So, like, there's an election coming up. Like, it's almost 2020, and you might not know who to vote for. So the best thing to do is get on Facebook and fact check. Facebook has all the facts in the world. Every fact you need to know is going to be on Facebook. And if you read it on Facebook, that means it's real. That means it's true. So in order to decide who you're going to vote for in 2020, you need to look on Facebook. If you like to sell stuff, like if you're part of one of them pyramid schemes, then you gotta get on Facebook. Facebook is where it's at to sell it. Like, there ain't no door-to-door no more. Like, what you do, the way you do it, is you get on Facebook and you just post that shit everywhere. Just DM it straight to their inbox. Just send it. Facebook is also a real good place to tell everybody, like, that you don't vaccinate your kids. So if you are one of them like anti-vaxxers that like don't vaccinate the kids and they want the kids to get like the polios and stuff, go on Facebook and tell everybody all about it. Like, they need to know that vaccinating their kids is bad for them. Another way to use Facebooks is to like post these things that are called memes. And memes is like a picture that has words on it. And it says like something real like philosophical. It'll say something like real deep and stuff. And that's a way to like say something without having to like say it yourself. Like, you just post a bunch of them things and people know what you're trying to say, and that way you don't really like actually have to say it. You don't have to come up with it yourself. Facebook is also a real good place to just like ask for prayers and like don't tell anybody what's going on, and just say like, hey, like, I really need your prayers. Or, hey, please, like, remember us. Hey, going through a tough time right now. But you can't let anybody know why. That's the rule. You have to ask for the prayers, and you have to tell everybody that you need them, and that you need them to remember you, but you can't tell them why. That's just part of the rules. Another rule on Facebook is that if you like to air your dirty laundry and something has happened, so say, for example, that you and your baby daddy, y'all ain't getting along, and he's just a scum of the earth, and he's just a deadbeat, and you just hate him, and he's just this trash, he's just awful. And then you post a picture of him, and you as like a profile picture the next week and you don't say nothing? Like, we need to know. We're invested in that. Facebook's is also where you go to wish somebody a happy something. So if it's their special day, whether it's a birthday or an anniversary or Valentine's Day or Flag Day or whatever it is, you go there and you wish that person a happy whatever. Go away. You go there and you wish them happy whatever. So if it's their birthday, it ain't official until you tell them happy birthday on Facebook's. If you, like, forget your password on Facebook or something, like, you have to make a new profile. You just have to. And then if you forget that password, you have to make another one, and another one, and another one. So that there's, everybody on your friends list has, like, 84 different profiles of you, and they don't really know which one that they're tagging you in for it's your birthday. They just have to tell, like, all of them happy birthday. So if you forget your password, just create a brand new account. Don't even try to receive your password back. Like, don't even do that. Just create a new one again and again and again. Facebook's also this place where you're going to want to tell, like, these stories that happen to you. So, like, I always read about, like, these Walmarts where, like, people go and, like, something happens. Like, the kids almost get abducted or something. And these moms come home and they, instead of, like, going and beating the guy's ass that almost took your kids, like, they get on the phone and they just tell the Facebooks about it. So, if you have a Facebooks, then you need to make sure that you air all your dirty laundry on there. Talk about your baby daddy, and talk about, like, everything that he's doing wrong, and how much child support he owes, and his brand new woman, and how she's taking over your kids, and all that. Like, that's the first thing you gotta do. Next thing you gotta do is you gotta tell the world, like, everything that's good in your life. So, like, if you have a new car, if you're gonna take a trip, if you're going on all these vacations, if you just bought this brand new house, like, all the things like that. Like, you gotta tell the world. You have to. That's rule number 2. Okay. So then after you do all that, then you gotta get online on the Facebooks and, like, fact check. So you need to, like, check about, like, what president to vote for, and you need to check about, like, vaccines, and you need to, like, check about car seats. Like, there's probably one person on your car seat, on your friends list that, like, always posts about car seats and rear facing and front facing and harnesses and all this stuff. Like, check all that stuff. That stuff's there for a reason. And finally, the last thing you want to do is wish somebody special in your life something on Facebook. So, like, don't call them on the phone. Don't go see them. Don't do any of that. Go on the Facebooks on your phone and let them know, like, how you feel about them. And that'll mean more to them than, like, seeing them in person.